No, it is a race around the world for $1 million. And this morning, two brothers from Chicago, hometown kids, are celebrating their win. Just like that, that's the moment Greg and John Franklin hit the finish line after traveling to 8 countries, 18 cities, 23,000 miles logged to beat 12 other teams to become the champions, and they join us live this morning. First of all, congratulations, young men.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Happy to be here. What is the spread in your age difference?
We're 2 years apart. I'm older brother, younger.
Okay, great. All right, so you're close. You probably used to fight like dogs, and if you were like me and my older brother were close, and now we're like best buddies. Clearly, you guys got that same kind of kinship going. So, you guys won 5 legs, 4 in a row before the final. That give you, confidence? Did it build throughout? Were you, or when did you? Because that's domination to me. When did you guys, at any point in time, when we're showing this drama on CBS, did you guys think like, hey, we got this thing licked, we are crushing these people, or was it? Take me through it.
Yeah, I think towards the beginning we weren't doing too hot. We got 2 8th place finishes. Okay. So maybe towards the beginning we started to think, okay, maybe this race is a little bit more challenging than we thought. But then when we got our first win, we were like, okay, that's great. Second, we were like, okay, now we're heating up. Third and fourth, we started to get really confident. Like it was more of an expectation towards the end. But like we didn't win. We got second the next 2 legs, and then that final one, it was really anyone's game.
Yeah, and people will say, did you win the amazing race? And now you're going to say, did we win? I mean,
it's a really good 2 truths and a lie, that's for sure.
Right. So you guys grew up in Chicago, went to Francis Xavier Ward, graduated from Whitney Young, and now you live on opposite coasts, so. And it's got to be difficult. And part of the reason you said this is to spend more time with each other. I would imagine you guys are 2 years apart. You probably didn't always think about that way, or maybe you did. Have you always been close? When did you really think, God, that's a big step too? Like, can we win this together? And this has got to be emotional now. Kind of take me through this journey.
For sure, and like you said, like we've spent all of our time together growing up. And I went to Northwestern for undergrad, so I was able to come back to Chicago. So it wasn't until he went off for college that it really became bicoastal. And we wanted to go into this kind of learning about each other in adulthood. And like we're kind of pleased to discover that we know a good amount about each other still. And just like having a new experience under our belt to share has been like the big key thing out of here. But we've, had our fights growing up for sure. And we're always improving and hope to just continue that trajectory as we get older.
Did anything happen in this particular experience that people can take away? Because not everyone can do the amazing race. Not everybody has the ability, the agility, the opportunity, so on and so forth. Did you walk away with anything that said, this makes me a better brother?
A better brother. I think really just communication and knowing when to step back, I think is a big thing too. Because Johnny and I, we see each other as equals a lot of the time. Like he trusts me, I trust him. And so sometimes it's tough to know who's going to take the lead, like who's going to make the decision, who's going to like actually make the call. And so it's great now that we kind of know, okay, well, Johnny's strengths are this, so maybe he should take the lead in that. And, I might be better at, another task or another challenge. So kind of finding our strengths and weaknesses and who's going to take lead was something that we came out to be, a better brother.
It was also really fun to just meet new people and see him like meet the teammates and be social. I'm like, oh wow, I'm usually being introduced to his friends or he's being introduced to my friends. We're like meeting new people and building relationships at the same time. And so it was fun to see, I think, him do that and vice versa.
Yeah, how one sibling interacts as an adult, like, wow, he's become a grown man.
Just seeing that, exactly.
Any immediate plans with the $1 million?
A lot of investing, as you might expect, as one would expect. We're going to take